This time, I will talk about the inevitable success of Shohei Ohtani, who has reclaimed his true self as we enter June, and the potential of Kazuma Okamoto. I will speak based on information from June 23, Japan time. This is about Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers played as the leadoff designated hitter in an away game against the Twins. Right at the start of the game, he hit a leadoff home run, making it his 17th home run of the season. With his new batting method, the relaxed batting method, which I have explained many times on this program, he took an effortless stance and, with an effortless swing, drove a sweet pitch that came right down the middle into the right field stands as a line drive bullet. The ball he hit traveled so fast that it was completely invisible. It was so fast that I was almost worried a police motorcycle might chase after it. It was a spectacular home run, as expected of Shohei Ohtani. However, I was concerned about how painful his left leg looked during the game. He showed a gesture for a brief moment as if he were dragging his left leg a little. I became very worried. Is the injury to his left knee, which was thought to be minor, more severe than expected? I am very worried. At the same time, I was amazed by the greatness of Shohei Ohtani, who hit a leadoff home run even in such a condition. Since the opening of the season, he had been performing well as a pitcher. But as a hitter, I believe it was the first experience in his career. He fell into a long-term batting slump. While his batting was struggling, he continued to showcase his success as a pitcher. And while performing well as a pitcher, he regained his condition as a hitter. Now, his runs allowed have increased slightly as a pitcher, and his performance is declining a bit. But conversely, his stats as a hitter are on the rise. This is who Shohei Ohtani is, and this is how the two-way player balances pitching and hitting. When he is not in good shape as a hitter, he contributes to the team by performing exceptionally well as a pitcher. Conversely, when he is struggling as a pitcher, he contributes to the team by performing exceptionally well as a hitter. This is precisely the play style of the two-way player, Shohei Ohtani. However, this play style places a huge burden on his body. And right now, he has hurt his knee, and it has not fully healed. For the Dodgers, in terms of protecting his body as well, I want them to thoroughly manage his conditioning. If necessary, even if Ohtani himself pleads to play, I believe they should go ahead and give him rest. As a fan of Shohei Ohtani, it is very sad for him to take a rest. There must be fans who say that by watching him play, they can have hope and stay positive in life. However, considering the long season, the season is still in its first half, and the intensity of the battle will increase from the second half through the postseason. It would be a sadder conclusion if Shohei Ohtani were to be sidelined due to an injury during that time. To prevent that from happening, the Dodgers should thoroughly enforce the policy of not pushing him too hard right now. And I want them to adjust and manage him to maintain Shohei Ohtani's healthy body. From now on, every time he plays in a game, we will likely see many home runs from Shohei Ohtani. With his relaxed batting method, he tracks the pitcher's pitches, reduces strikeouts as much as possible, and when the count is against him, he hits difficult pitches for base hits like Ichiro, and turns sweet pitches into extra base hits or home runs. By making a swing without any sense of strain, his swing speed increases. And even with a swing that has no sense of strain, if he uses his inherent power, he can turn a sweet pitch into a home run. By making a swing without any sense of strain, he can adapt to pitches in difficult locations. This is Shohei Ohtani's new batting method, which he found from his long-term batting slump. From now on, fans all over the world will continue to watch Shohei Ohtani's success as a hitter, including hits, extra base hits, and home runs. This is about Kazuma Okamoto. Kazuma Okamoto of the Blue Jays, who is active as a major leaguer starting this season, played as the sixth batter and third baseman in a home game against the Astros, and hit his 17th home run of the season. When Shohei Ohtani hits his 17th home run, Kazuma Okamoto hits a home run as well, refusing to be outdone. It was a wonderful home run. The ball Kazuma Okamoto hits is very powerful, giving the impression that it does not lose to Shohei Ohtani's batted balls. Also, he has not yet experienced all the pitching staffs of each MLB team and is not completely used to them. So I am proud that he was able to hit 17 home runs while still finding his way. In NPB, he led the team for many years as the main pillar of the Yomiuri Giants. The Yomiuri Giants wanted to raise a core hitter to succeed Hideki Matsui, who was also active with the Yankees. And many players were expected to do so, but they had quite a difficult time raising a power hitter like Hideki Matsui. After several players could not meet the expectations, Kazuma Okamoto splendidly responded to the team's expectations, grew as the main pillar of the Yomiuri Giants, and became the flagship player of the team. Without succumbing to the pressure of the huge expectations from the Yomiuri Giants, which many players could not achieve, he responded to the expectations and is a player who splendidly grew as the team's flagship player. As a member of the Blue Jays starting the season, Kazuma Okamoto is performing well. But considering the success he showed during his NPB days, he will surely perform even better from now on. Okamoto has not experienced playing through a full season yet. Nevertheless, the fact that he has already hit 17 home runs at this point is worthy of praise. I look forward to Kazuma Okamoto's success and his powerful home runs in the future. That is all for today. Thank you very much.